On Monday, 11:30, I reached here.
So you've been here, how long has that been?
2 nights, and it's nearly going to be, 11 hours, 2 nights. I might burst into tears because the emotion might, hit me when I walk in first and learning that I'm the first person from London to enter when they open in London. So it's going to be a unique moment, and it's sort of been, part of the history.
I'm here to say goodbye to a great lady. I'm here to kind of it's the last part of her journey, and I want to be a part of it. I don't want to watch it on TV. I want to be here, kind of in person, to say my last goodbye to this wonderful lady. It's been a big part of my life. I got here actually around about maybe 5:30 a.m. yesterday morning, but I spent 4 hours up in Green Park doing the flower kind of arrangement tour, which was very moving. And then on the back end of that, I decided that I wanted to kind of like carry on and come up here and join this queue. I've had a loss this year, so I'm going to be thinking of my own loss. My wife. It's been 6 months. It was March this year, and that building down the road. We both had a tremendous lot of respect, for this woman and what she meant to a lot of people in this country and the world. So we both. We're involved in jubilees and other celebrations that the Queen kind of had over the years. Our children have grown up knowing this great woman. So I felt it very fitting to be here, not only for obviously our Queen, but obviously for my wife and for a few other members of my family that I'm here for as well. I know they're with me today, alongside me.
This flag is very old. It was bought by my grandfather for the Queen's coronation in 1952. It's a beautiful old flag, and I enjoy displaying it out the front of the house whenever there's major royal occasions and celebrations. And I just think it's really poignant that this flag was flown for her coronation, and now I'm honoured to be able to bring it here today for her funeral. 70 years, yes. Just kept in a bag at the bottom of my cupboard, really. It survived remarkably well, but I think it must have been extremely good quality when it was made, because the stitching is lovely. And although it's had a few repairs, and although it may not be as bright as it was when it was first made, it's still a work of art and a very much a treasured family item. I think it will be folded carefully and in my bag when we actually go through the Great Hall. And then when Charles has his coronation, then I plan to buy a new flag. And I'll try and get one of similar quality, though that may be difficult to achieve these days. So on future occasions, I'll be able to then fly this old flag in memory of Queen Elizabeth II, as well as the new flag that I'll purchase for King Charles III. I'll be thinking about the great service that the Queen gave to this country, how it must have been an extremely difficult job through changing times. And I know we're in safe hands moving forward, but it will definitely be a moment of reflection.
I got here 24 hours and 10 minutes ago. I showed up and ended up being 18th in line. I came from Mourners, Minnesota, which is about 4 hours south of the Canadian border. A long way. I am going to be the first American to be able to go through, well, half American, half Brit. And that's an honor that I can't describe, to be have a first row seat to history and to be able to show my respect for a woman who was the epitome of class and dignity in a world that seems to value that less and less. I'd love to be eloquent and say I'd have a poem or something in my head. Honestly, I think my entire thought is going to be don't trip, don't embarrass America,
We came straight here we left at
just after 3:30.
Just after 3:30 and arrived. At the start it was a bit cold, but then it got a bit more sunny, so it was like an adventure and quite fun. It feels like an honour being able to be one of the first childs to pay respects to the Queen, and I will probably remember it forever.
Do you have a message that, you know, for on the off chance that King Charles sees this video, what would you like him to know?
You'll feel upset at first, but it will get better.